share the live video, and join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. We have this local sponge leaf. When they do fence, where bush is very, very close to that fence, this plant will grow. It will climb the fence. It will bear fruit. The fruit is like cucumber. When the fruit dry, we use the inside like sponge. So we derive the name local sponge. Botanically, it's called luffa, which is L-U-F-A, luffa cylindrica. The first thing this plant does is very, very good anti-inflammatory for pain relief. If you come across a woman that is battling with irregular menstruation, you are battling this local sponge, how you can be able and capable to use it to eradicate and a bad odor. Today, look for me local sponge leaf. Harvest the leaf. When you harvest it, you can dry it. Once you dry it, crush into a fine powder. Before you crush into a fine powder, before you dry it, wash it and disinfect it with warm water. Dry it in a cold, dry place. Look at the fruit here. Look at the plant. When they do fence, it grows. It can climb everywhere. So this plant, once you get a dry organic powder as a woman, a sponge leaf. Good evening. How are you doing? Hello. Good evening. Thank you for joining. Just double tap the screen and use it the way I want to explain, and thank me later. And it contains anti-diabetic properties, anti-inflammatory properties, and antibacterial properties. You are not sick, but someone may be battling with diabetes or type 2 diabetes. Look for this leaf, local sponge. When the inside, when it dry, we use the inside like sponge. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Good evening. I appreciate you for joining. Just give the live video a thumb up and drop a comment below where you are joining from. So if you are battling with that, my day was fine. Banita, my day was fine. Banita, I appreciate you for joining. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Just give the live video a thumb up. My day was fine. And what about your day? I hope your day was okay as well. Maybe you are battling with type 1 or type 2 diabetes. You can use the leaves. You can use the fruits. Any of these ones available on your doorstep. Banita, I appreciate you for joining. Give the live video a thumb up. Drop a comment below where you are joining from if you know about this leaf, this local sponge. Wow, which game competition were you playing that you just win in the game competition? Which game competition were you playing, Banita, that you just win? Thank you. We are always winners, and winners are always proud. I appreciate you, Banita, for joining. You just win in a game competition. Thank you. Keep on winning. Winning is your destiny and it's your desire. So look for this local sponge. You can use the leaf, either the fresh one for diabetes, type 1 or type 2 diabetes, or either the dry one. Just give the live video a thumb up. Drop a comment below where you are joining from. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. Harvest the leaf. You can dry it and start taking the dry powder, the organic dry powder, as your tea. I'm telling you one thing. You are going to thank me later. You don't have any of this problem below. Just copy that link and share to somebody, or drop a comment below where you are joining from. I appreciate you, Banita, for joining. Lillian, thank you for joining. Hello, how you doing? I appreciate you. Happy weekend. I hope you're fine. I hope your day was wonderful. So look for this plant. Use it for antibacterial properties, for anti-inflammatory properties, for anti-cancer. It helps to eradicate those cancer cells in the body, those cancer cells that can form cancer in the body. By you taking it, either getting knife, cutting the fruit. If you have been watching my videos, where you cut the fruit into two, you extract the water from the fruit. It's the water from the fruit that we are in search of for anti-cancer properties, for diabetes. You can use a leaf, you can use a fruit. Any of these ones above that you can get, you can use it and you'll be healed. Any type of cancer, either prostate, breast cancer, blood cancer, brain cancer, look for this thing. You are going to thank me later. You don't have the problem, but we are blessed as a people, but we hunger in the means of plenty. That is the reason why we make our time to organize this platform, to reach out to you in this formula, to reintroduce nature to you. Please look for this leaf. You don't have any of this issue, harvest the leaf. Once you harvest it, maybe you are battling with chest pain, or maybe chest congestion, or maybe cold or float, or maybe you are battling with chest pain. Wash one of the leaf, just one of the leaf. Look at it here. I've washed this one. There. Maybe your immunity is down. You want to support your immune system. You want to support immunity. You want to remove free radicals that can cause bacteria in the body. Look for this leaf. This local sponge leaf. I'm telling you one thing. Within some few days, you are going to call me to thank me later. You don't have the problem. Learn it and keep the knowledge for tomorrow. We are not teaching you because I have a problem. When you chew it very well, you cannot get your water. You push it down. In the morning, in the evening, you do it the same. For chest pain, for chest congestion, or for lungs infection. Be chewing it morning and night. Within some few weeks, you are going to call me to thank me later. I am not teaching you this because you have the problem. Learn it and keep the knowledge for tomorrow, because no knowledge in this life is a waste. Share the live video. Drop a comment below where you are joining from. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. We eat the leaves. If you come to the northern region of Ghana, you go to Nabzongo, you go to other Wale, you come to Bolgatanga, they consume this leaf as vegetable. It's a very, very good vegetable because it contains vitamin A. It contains vitamin B1, B3, and B6, and B12. It contains vitamin K, which is good for joints and bones. And pain is a good pain reliever. Those of you that are battling with any type of pain, whether waist pain, whether arthritis pain, look for local sponge. What about people? What about people that are battling? Thank you for joining. With high blood pressure, your blood pressure is high. You complain of hypertension. All the time your blood pressure is high. Or you want to reduce that bad cholesterol that can cause blood pressure in the body. Look for it. Boil it and start taking the water as your tea. Or dry it and crush the leaf and start taking the powder as your tea. I'm telling you one thing, you are going to call me to thank me later. Share the live video as you are joining me.